So, first off, I've got to say that I was wrong about the Cohabitant character. I just did a video. Well, I didn't just do a video. My latest video on Ball Pit was saying how terrible that character was. I'm going to showcase why I was wrong here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and harvest before we start a run. Get all this material. Not that we need it. We've played so much of this game. We've unlocked all the structures. There's nothing else we can really just. We've got all the characters, all the buildings. Literally, it's just resource management, which we only need for upgrading our stuff to max out, which we will eventually do. But I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite combination, the itchy finger. It shoots twice as fast. So in combination with this character, and now we can combine characters, which I didn't know was a thing until after I made that video. And we use the Cohabitants. So we have double fire rate with our first character, and then double projectiles with our second. So basically, we're firing so many balls that is ridiculous. I think we'll do fast plus plus. I haven't done that on the heavenly gates here. Actually, let's do it with the final level. I am under the weather, so my voice sounds terrible or different. Just know I am sick. We're gonna get the egg sack for even more baby balls. Definitely want the fire rate. Look how fast that's firing. That's absolutely insane. And typically with this character, since it fires both directions, I like to shoot it off the walls. I feel like getting in that angle is better than straight on. I feel like I hit more. We do have some meta upgrades where we start out with like level 2 upgrades when we pick a new ball. I think we're gonna go with lightning. And our items that we pick up too, they actually start at level 2 as well. Our passives. We'll go with the earthquake. I like the AoE spells, the earthquake, lightning, and the lasers. So those are really good. Now this right here, it will teleport you, which is kind of useful, but it actually takes your balls too, so you got to be careful not to shoot into that. We'll do the rubber headband. It starts slow, but once you get some hits, they start going even crazier. We will fuse the egg sack with lightning. So now everything's going to be electrified. Electrocuted? Electrified? Let's reroll here. We'll get the lasers. I do enjoy those. The more we can hit in a larger area, the better. Now I haven't played fast plus plus, so we might get overwhelmed, I'm not sure. Oh, we're definitely going with the war horn. Baby balls deal more damage. We definitely want the baby rattle as well. It's insane. Look at all that. You could literally sit at the back of the map and just wait. We won't do that. We're gonna get some upgrades. We're gonna do burn and vertical, and it doesn't matter which item you pick first, because it will focus on that main attribute, and then the secondary attribute is what will happen afterwards. Let's go ahead and reroll here. One more. Alright, let's go ahead and get another laser. Area's opening up. Increase the launch speed. But it does kick us back a little bit, which is fine though. My initial complaints about the Cohabitant was it wasn't powerful, but to be honest, every character that you start with is, we'll do fire rate, is not going to be strong enough to handle, you know, waves past the first wave, or the first realm rather. It just, you have to level them up. And the more you level up your meta your meta progression. Alright. Cornucopia is good. The meta progression in the game is essential. So the more you play, the easier it's going to get. And it scales pretty well. Alright, we'll take the midnight oil. It is absolutely insane how many balls and projectiles are on the screen. Go ahead and upgrade the cornucopia. Get even more balls on the screen. We will take the brood mother. Hopefully we can get an evolution. Maybe with the earthquake. We'll see. You can have some insane synergies with the different types of balls, so yeah, we'll do earthquake and laser. And let's get this laser here, so now we'll have vertical and horizontal lasers. No area is safe on the map for the enemies, not me. I'm completely safe. Down to the third section. Now, spoiler warning, if you guys are playing this, this is the final stage. So if you want to keep the element of surprise to yourself, then I would advise you finish watching this video and come back later. It will show the final encounter. Alright, let's go ahead and do brood mother first. That way every baby ball that spawns from the brood mother does the vertical laser, or horizontal laser. If you see, there's probably 7 different lines on the screen at one time, which is amazing. But DPS is insane. I think we're gonna do a reroll here. I'm gonna go for, let's go ahead and banish this guy. Banish the ice. Yeah, let's go for light. Alright, so now we don't have any more upgrades. We're just getting gold at this point. we got hit there. Thought we had enough DPS. Alright, so we're fully maxed out on everything. This is the end build for taking on the boss here in a few. And I have just recently unlocked all the buildings and expanded all the locations. So what I'm going to do is probably put the buildings along the outside walls and then just fill up the inside with woods and or forests and harvesting plots for wheat and stone, which we don't really need it anymore. And there is here's the final boss. It's the moon. Right, these little guys are being annoying. I can't get them. All right, solid. There are the last buildings that you can unlock. You can upgrade them permanently. So essentially, you can become infinitely stronger and power through all of these even more. Now, I would be excited if there is some DLC for this game. That would be fantastic, but there's a lot of content in the game anyway, so I still haven't maxed everything out, and I'm getting close to like 37 hours of gameplay, so definitely worth your $8 to $10. Now there's still a bunch of stuff that I could unlock in different evolutions that I still need to do, but you know, we get complacent. We like what we like, and I like to use the same stuff that I know works very well. So anything with the baby balls and the lasers, or anything with the area of effect stuff, like lasers, lightning, and earthquake are my go-to. Probably my least favorite would be the dark ball, because as soon as it hits an enemy, it goes away. Now it does, I think, 5 times damage, so it hits hard, but you have to wait 3 seconds for it to come back, and I don't think that's good. Like I said, I apologize. I am still not feeling great, but I figured we'd get a video out for you guys. We have the moon under half health, and honestly, with this many projectiles that we're firing out, nothing can really reach us. We're safe with all of his attacks, really. Now, if I went straight on, it'll look a little different. I don't know if we're doing more damage, but I like to go side to side and get the bounces. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The whole household has had the flu this week, and it has been no fun. Also, shout out to the musicians for this game. The music is absolutely fantastic. feel like we're in some crazy montage for a movie, and it's a $10 indie game, so. The moon is about down. Hey. And we go in here. Now, I'm assuming that you can do this with every character and they would all go around the moon. Maybe something happens when you do that with everything. I'm unsure. Alright. Main damage was the vertical fire laser. That was... Well, no. It is not the main damage. It's not scaled over here. Okay. The baby balls. 1.4 million damage. Absolutely insane. It's our most damage is the baby balls. Alright. We'll do one more harvesting and we'll call it for this video. We do have buildings that I think it's this one. Yeah, so we get our resources even when we're not playing the game. So go ahead and do some upgrades that we can. Intelligence. Begin battles. Bonus balls start at level 3. That's crazy. Scaling our dexterity. Let's see, what is this one? XP gain. That's pretty much it that we can upgrade right now. See if we can harvest. We'll start right here since we got this one for sure. Awesome. So essentially what I'm gonna do is put everything along the outside here. Oh, my dude's back from expedition. Nice. Let's put somebody new in there. Yeah, essentially the end game. I've completed everything, but I wanted to have this all completed, filled out completely. Yep, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed me retracting that the Cohabitant was bad because it's probably my favorite character in the game. I made a mistake. Until next time, take it easy.